Hello and welcome back to the Healing Oracle. I am so excited that you are here. Let's get some messages. Okay, we have fear is a luxury. Care for yourself. Fear is a luxury. Care for yourself. Love lives in stillness. Okay, I want to get two more cards. Expose your heart. Let's get one more. You exist as potential. Okay, so many beautiful cards here. So, fear is a luxury. What that means is, when I think about that, I think about my ancestors and I think about the fear that they had to hold on to. And the fear that was brought onto them for whatever reason, or fear that they projected out to others. So when we do this healing work, we kind of realize that we can use that fear, for whatever it may be, to create what we want to create. What is it that we want to create with our fear? Is it love that we want to create? Is it freedom? Is it using this potential because you exist as potential? So fear can be viewed as a potential. It is a tool that you have access to. It exists as potential because all fear really is, it's energy. And when we can take this energy and we can turn it into things like love, and love lives in stillness. We also got that card. So fear also, I would say, exists in stillness as well. It's just that when we are fearful, our body reacts to it differently. But at the end of the day, it is still energy. So this beautiful energy that might be showing up as fear right now, that is potential. That is, a very abundant and luxurious energy, even if it doesn't feel good. Because I know how fear can feel. It can feel restricting. It can feel, we're constantly in a state of anxiety. We are anxious. We are in our head. And we are not really in our body. And so I know somehow, some way, the message will come through full circle because we also have expose your heart. And fear loves being in the heart. Fear loves holding on to the heart. It lives there. It exists there. And so when we feel into our heart and it just feels tight, it feels tense, sit in that. Care for yourself. Give yourself enough time and energy to slow down. And when I say energy, I have found that for me, it does take energy. It does take putting in a little bit of effort and energy to sit in stillness. That's what I have found. That energy that is just sitting there, we can use that as potential. We can turn it into things like love. We can turn it into things like freedom in the body. We can turn it into joy. We can turn it into, not things that scare us, not things that take us outside of this little limited spot that we are living in. Okay, I want to get 2 more cards because I know there's a few messages here. So expect the best. Expect the best. And there's yellow. You might be wearing yellow right now. And there's also a little bit of blue. So expect the best. Expect for things to play out in your favor, to play out in a way that you want them to play in. Lean in anyway, okay? As scared as you might feel, as scary as this fear might be, lean in anyway. You know, feel into it. So I pulled up 2 more cards. Lean in anyway. Forgive the unforgivable. So with this fear, you know, lean in anyway. Feel it anyways. As hard and difficult as it might be, lean in anyway. Feel this fear. Feel what you need to feel in order to let go of it. And this woman has these gorgeous wings. So, you know, when you let this go, you are gonna be flying, my friend. You are gonna be flying in ways that you are just not expecting. And I am just so excited for you and everything that you are creating. Oh my goodness. This year is gonna be a pretty freaking amazing year for you. Remember your perfection, okay? You as a human being, even with your flaws and imperfections, which I don't really think there's any imperfections in this world. Everything is created as it's meant to be created. Exactly. We also got this card that fell. Your heart can't break. No matter what it is that you are trying, no matter who is hurting you, no matter how many things you have been through already, no matter how many heartbreaks you have experienced or pain, your heart simply cannot break. There is so much love and energy that is waiting to be released, to be experienced, to be turned into things that you create in your reality.